title, The Story of a Small Seed, A Lesson About Courage. Soft cinematic music fades in. Visuals of a peaceful countryside, a farmer walking in. Once upon a time. In a quiet little village surrounded by tall green hills and endless fields. A humble farmer prepared his land for a new season of life. He took out a handful of seeds, some big, some small, some perfect, and some imperfect. But among them, there was one tiny, fragile seed. It was so small you could barely see it lying in the farmer's palm. The farmer planted all the seeds into the rich brown soil, covering them with earth, blessing them with a hopeful heart. Soon, one by one, the seeds began to sprout. Fresh green shoots pushed through the earth, eager to reach the light. The plants swayed happily in the breeze, dancing under the sun. But that tiny, fragile seed, it stayed underground. It could feel the warmth above. It could hear the songs of the wind and the drops of rain, but it thought to itself, what if I go out there and I'm not strong enough? What if no one notices me? What if I get trampled or broken by the wind? And so, the little seed stayed where it was, buried deep in fear. And one day, a gentle voice from within the seed whispered, what if you can? What if you are meant for something greater? The seed realized something important: it could stay buried forever. Safe, hidden, untouched. Or it could take a chance. A risk. A step towards the unknown. And so, with all its tiny strength, it began to push against the soil. It was hard. The earth was heavy. The darkness tried to hold it back. But little by little, it moved. The tiny seed, once filled with fear, was now part of a world it never imagined. And as days passed, it grew. It grew taller, stronger, and wiser. Years later, it became a magnificent tree. Its branches spread wide. Birds built nests in its arms. Travelers rested in its shade. Children played under its leaves. And the tree remembered the day it was afraid to rise. It smiled to itself and thought, if I had stayed underground, I would have never known the beauty of the sky, the warmth of the sun, or the joy of giving to others. And maybe, just maybe, you are that seed. Maybe right now, you're afraid to take a step. Afraid to speak your truth. Afraid to chase your dreams because you fear failure, judgment, or loss. But remember this. Every strong tree was once a seed that refused to stay buried. Every great story began with a risk. The world outside your comfort zone isn't perfect. There will be storms. There will be harsh winds. But there will also be sunlight. There will be people who see you, value you, and stand with you. And one day, you'll look back and realize, the moment you chose courage over fear changed everything. So rise. Break through your fears. Reach for the sky. Because the world is waiting for your shade, your stories, your strength. You were born to grow. You were born to rise. Believe in yourself.